Hello, I'm David Clapp, your chairman of the American Sports Builders Association. I'd like to welcome you to this year's technical meeting, which will be held in Palm Desert, California, starting on December 2nd. And what you are seeing now is a Zoom meeting of the general business meeting, which we typically hold in person at that technical meeting. This year, we were actually having this Zoom meeting, this Zoom business meeting, via computer, so we can share it with the entire association and not just those who will be attending that technical meeting. Before I turn this meeting over to Fred Stringfellow, I'd like to take a moment to thank all of our sponsors who are helping to make this meeting possible. Our diamond sponsor is platinum sponsors, gold sponsors, silver sponsors, bronze sponsors, and our specialty sponsors. Big thank you to all the sponsors who contribute resources to make this meeting go as well as it does. And now at this time, I'd like to turn the meeting over to Fred Stringfellow, our executive director, who is going to give some more details on industry and association news.
Thank you, Chairman Clapp. I'm Fred Stringfellow, and I too would like to welcome you to this year's virtual business meeting. I'd like to start off by acknowledging and thanking this year's board of directors. They put a lot of time and energy into ASBA this past year, including a strategic planning effort that has just begun. You'll hear more about that during the division meetings this week. Joining the board this year are directors Ryan Auer, Sean Huffnagel, John Nelson, Jonathan Wright, and Secretary-Treasurer-elect Alan Verdon. Congratulations to all of you for being elected to the board of directors, and we're very much looking forward to working with you this year. I'm pleased to report that ASBA is in a sound financial position and continues to maintain its goal of having approximately 1 year's operating expenses and reserves. This graph shows a breakdown of how ASBA spends its money and resources. The association continues to invest in new and worthwhile programming throughout the year. ASBA continues to enjoy steady growth in membership and our program participation. We've finally broken the 500 number on membership with 511 active member companies. And at the time of recording, we have 748 people registered to attend the technical meeting. We're very confident that with on-site registrations, we'll be able to exceed 800 at this year's meeting. Our editorial boards have been very busy this year. We'll be releasing our first ever courts and recreational facilities construction and maintenance manual just after the first of the year, as well as the 2023 edition of Running Tracks, a construction and maintenance manual. Shortly after the technical meeting, we'll begin the review of our pickleball manual and expect to have that out later in 2023 as well. Over the past 2 years, we've developed online fundamentals construction course training for tennis courts, pickleball courts, and running tracks. They're intended for new employees and those new to the field, including suppliers and professionals. Upon completion, users are sent a certificate of completion. The Fields course is nearly complete and should be available after the first of the year. I'm excited to announce that ASBA has entered into a partnership with Yellow Freight to offer greatly discounted rates to member companies. If you're planning to be at the technical meeting, stop by Yellow's booth in the exhibit hall to learn more. We'll be rolling this out to all members over the next few weeks, but feel free to reach out to Yellow at any time and let them know you're a member of ASBA. We're holding our first ever ASBA-sponsored post-tension concrete workshop in Dallas in February in conjunction with the Post-Tensioning Institute. We're happy to be able to offer this customized workshop at reasonable rates, and so far the response from members has been overwhelmingly supportive. In March, we'll be heading to Cancun, Mexico for our winter meeting. As always, there's much ASBA work to be done there, particularly with some of our new initiatives coming out of strategic planning. Please make your travel plans to attend as soon as possible. And for next year's technical meeting, we'll be returning to Texas, this time Houston. We'll be within blocks of several professional sports venues, including Minute Maid Park, home of the World Series winning Astros. Many thanks once again to all of our sponsors this year who cover so much of the programming at this meeting, as well as our programs throughout the year. We truly couldn't do what we do at ASBA without the support of these companies. I'm looking forward to seeing many of you at the technical meeting in Palm Desert this week. And for all of you, happy holidays to you and your families. This officially concludes our 2022 virtual annual business meeting. Thank you.